Here is me, Sam, and Davion's presentation on the Yangtzee Finless porpoise. As you can see in the pictures, the Yangtzee Finless porpoise is a dark to pale gray in color. It has a large rounded head with moderately large flippers, and it is in the shape of an oval, similar to other porpoises. Its length is about 7 feet 5 inches or 2.7 meters, and its mass weighing up to 72 kilograms or 158 pounds. It is also the only freshwater porpoise currently in the world today. Unlike other porpoises, they do not have a fin on their beak or back. No other porpoise is like this, and this is what makes them unique. They are unable to breathe underwater, causing them to come up to the surface to breathe for air, similar to how humans do. Their technique for this is something known as a spy hop. Instead of leaping out of the water, they look as if they are standing up in the water while using their fins to spin around so they can see their surroundings and what is happening around them. Its scientific name, known as the Neophocina physinoides, and its phylogenetic tree showed a relationship between the Yangtze finless porpoise and the Yangtze River dolphin, or also known as the Beiji dolphin. And they diverged approximately 20.84 million years ago, bringing those two as separate organisms, although they are closely related organisms. Their biome is they are found in the Yangtze River. They live in an aquatic ecosystem in fresh water, and they travel in about packs of 6. The Yangtze River dolphin, Chinese alligator, softshell turtle, and paddlefish are all faunas. In its habitat, the biotic factors are the porpoises, fish, insects, and bacteria, while the abiotic factors are water flow, temperature, and light. Flora in its habitat is a willow tree, bamboo plants, lotus blossom, and dove trees. They migrate to the Pacific coast during early winter, and they are only found in the Yangtze River. They play a very important role in their environment as they eat fish and other river creatures. If they were not there, their food chain would get very messed up, and these fish and other river creatures would increase, causing the river to become overfished, which unbalances the food chain. They obtain energy by eating fish and other river creatures. Due to them uniquely living in fresh water, they have less predators. Their ability to accelerate at very high speeds also help them when hunting down food. Their one special requirement for them is their inability to breathe underwater, causing them to come to the surface for air. They have a symbiotic relationship with tuna, due to them schooling together often. This relationship benefits tuna by the tuna using Yangtze finless porpoise's echolocation. Here is a demonstration of the food web in the Yangtze finless porpoise's habitat. As you can see, the primary producers include seaweed and phytoplankton. The first level consumers are organisms such as crabs, crustaceans, sea stars, and more. The second level consumers are large fish and squid. And the third level consumers include the Yangtze finless porpoise and the Chinese alligator. And the decomposers in this food web are worms and other things. Reproduction. They reproduce during the spring and summer, and their gestation period is about 11 months. When they are giving birth, they only give birth to one Yangtze finless porpoise at a time. Their parents care for their young until they are able to catch their own prey, which usually takes about a year. Their strategy is to reproduce in the spring and summer when they reach about 6 years old. Males, it's about 5 through 6, and for females, it's about 6 through 7. Threats and solution. The Yangtze finless porpoise is critically endangered. As they only live in the Yangtze River, in 2019, the finless porpoise went from endangered to critically endangered, and they have been in danger for over the past 2 decades. The Yangtze finless porpoise's biggest threat are humans. Overfishing has caused a big decrease in food for the finless porpoise. Overhunting of the Yangtze finless porpoise is another reason that they are critically endangered. Pollution has also played a very big role in their decline, as it has wiped out a lot of their population. Although humans have been a big threat to Yangtze finless porpoises, they have also tried to save the Yangtze finless porpoise. Their organization that helps these animals are called the WWF, also known as the Worldwide Fund for Animals. They help several other critically endangered animals, including the Yangtze finless porpoise. They did population monitoring, habitat conservation, the establishment of lake reserves, and raising awareness and influencing others to help these creatures. The legends and stories told about Yangtze finless porpoises. The only ancient tales describes the porpoise as the reincarnation of a princess who had drowned in the river rather than marry a man she didn't love. Thank you for listening.